And I think that having proper, the leader of each one of us, our respective territories here, is the best way to do it. You know?
Arthur, what you doing?
Nothing.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think that having this shit here in a neutral zone where we all respect it, to talk about the fact that we have OTT here and whatever dilemma or misunderstandings we may have to clear that up at this point in time. So at that point in time, I'll leave the floor to OTT and for y'all to start up.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say thanks for the OGs taking the time to come. I mean, we've had one of these discussions before, but I feel like it was both sides throwing insults at each other and nothing got done. And most of the OGs wasn't around, so that's why myself and Ghost, and I even spoke to Speedy yesterday to a degree. I think it would be best that we do this. First off, I understand that a lot of people here are not happy about the Misfits coming down on the south side, and I can appreciate that. Was not expecting, to everybody to just welcome me with open arms. And I was hoping, instead of rehashing the shit that we've already rehashed multiple times, if we could come up with some sort of agreement, consensus, or some sort of solution for this common issue that we have right now.
So, is that it?
I mean, I started off with that, yeah.
Oh, anyway. So, Ballas, you guys want to start, Biggie, maybe? It's your turn.
Yeah. Me and OTT spoke earlier, and I basically told him he's come traveling down to the south side like fucking 200 miles per hour, and that's not how you gain respect. It's like he's done everything all at once instead of trying to earn that respect. Instead of planting the seed, watching it grow, taking care of it, keeping a low profile.
I already told
He's tried to
OTT
do
all this
everything
300
at
times.
once, and that's where he's fucked up. And I don't think he's had like fucking 3 wars, right? You got 3 gangs shooting your ass every day. That shit's not good for you, dog. Whether you like that shit or not, no one likes to have fucking 3 gangs shooting at them every day, man. That shit is not good, man.
I understand. Now, what I will say...
This
Okay.
is interesting, Sean. This is an interesting meeting.
Just because you've been grinding the pawn, the oxy, whatever you've been doing in the south side, that's not how you gain respect.
Iggy's setting...
From what you was telling me earlier. You need to keep a low profile, though. You need to earn that respect. You don't do that by fucking traveling into the south side at 100 miles per hour and creating a storm and basically insulting every fucking south side gang member there is. Respect is earned, dog, and you don't get that by fucking shooting up everybody thinking that's how you're gonna get it.
Okay.
You don't move into the south side and say, yeah, this Misfits roll now, fuck your wall. And if you don't like it, you can go suck a dick. Nah, dog, that's not how it works. You wanna live in the south side? I think there's a couple of us that was willing to give you the opportunity, dog. But then the way, it's OTT's way or it's no one's way. You straight up, when we had a meeting, you straight up disrespected everyone. We don't want you, I don't think none of us expect you to suck any of our dicks. But you gotta have some respect. You gotta do things differently, dog.
Interesting how you gotta respect OTT for, I guess. I don't know what he's trying to do here, but this is interesting.
I appreciate that. First off, I'd like to say that I don't feel like I was coming in at 100 miles an hour, or whatever analogy you made. I've been down in the south side for a long time. Now, I've been in wars with just about every single gang down here long before any of this. Yeah, I've ran some pawn. Yep, I've run some pills. But I've also been a part of everybody down here in some way, shape, or form. I've sold guns. I've sold drugs to y'all. You know, I've been down here for months. So to say that I haven't planted any seeds, I mean, that's not fully true.
All
Also,
right. So I mean, when it comes to living down in the South Side, how many discussions have you had with people over, you know, months, weeks, or whatever? To me, it felt like it was just, you know, you just come up with it in your mind after 5 seconds, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna be a South Side gang now.
okay, well,
That's how it come across to me.
I understand, and I can explain it.
I mean, shit, dog. When somebody wants something, they talk about it all the time. I ain't really heard your bitch ass coming to me once saying you want to be Southside. Not once, dog.
I did come to you, and I went to multiple gang leaders
I think
saying
it's
that I
good,
was
dude.
going
If
to
you
run
give
the Aztecas
honestly the
out,
balls to territory, chat.
and that
think
was
he's
my
a good
plan.
guy.
Now the Aztecas were going to merge with us 7 weeks ago, and that was my plan then, is to be able to get their territory as well when they became misfits.
I've always said at the
That
beginning,
didn't go
dude, you should
through.
have led the balls from the beginning.
So then when Violet kind of backstabbed us,
I've said it since
lit
the
one of my
start.
boys on fire, that was when I saw an opportunity and we struck. Now, before I did that, I went to Ghost, I went to Speedy, I went to you, Big E, and I said that I was going to take this shit over. Now, what I was told from multiple El Jefes here, and they can speak up and say if they want to, they told me that if I want to get in on the south side, then I should probably try and buy some real estate in the Azteca area. But if not, if it's not available, ask Mr. Payne if something is going to be in foreclosure, and then offer him an extra bit of cash for it. So we were going to go that route. We got Mr. Payne, and it turned out that every single house in the Azteca area was already paid for and up to date. Nobody was overdue. And that was when Tommy, who's a member of the Misfits, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is, Mr. Cruiser, he suggested that instead of going in forcefully like that, then we can buy the houses in the unclaimed territory as long as Mr. Payne would sell them to us. So then that's
Unclaimed territory.
Yeah. First of all, when homeboy told me about this shit, I said the best way to do this, if you want to be serious about the South Side, and Speedy agreed that the best way to do this is to, first of all, you gotta live in the South Side. You gotta hold down a hood in the South Side. I said, yo, OTT, if you really serious about this shit, you really can't be living up north and then coming south. You gotta live in the South Side. He said, all right. He went out the next day, within 24 hours, boom. Picked the spot. Now, Payne's ass knows not to sell territory outside. Like, except for fucking the judges, nobody's gonna buy territory up in the barrio without Speedy's consent, right? That's what Payne's supposed to do. Payne thought that territory behind your crib was neutral ground.
Look, that
But we
motherfucker
sold
don't
that
know
shit.
nothing about territory, dog.
Well, that's obvious. I mean, I didn't even know that shit was y'all's. Keeping it real with y'all, I didn't know that shit was y'all's either.
Yeah,
And I
that
mean,
shit
if-
been
What you
that-
mean?
That
That's
shit
very-
been off since day one, dog.
Hey,
It's
bro,
very
Longer than
obvious,
every
you know,
motherfucker.
who
What's
it
that?
is.
Never gonna involve. Chat, listen.
Cause I ain't fucking know.
What you mean? Wait. Let me say something. Sorry.
I know.
So, Ghost, you are with the family, right? Green family.
You guys need to stop assuming
Street.
why
Grove Street
I'm
family.
leaving the
Sorry,
south side.
I don't
No,
know. the
it
name.
don't matter. Go
Grove Street family. Grove Street family is not on one street. You guys have a big ass turf you hold, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Same thing with the Ballas. They hold a big turf. Lean boys hold a big turf now, right? Like, look at the Wagos. You know, we cross
Actual
the train track. You go
Southside
on any house,
RP
anywhere,
is amazing.
Cross the train
Actual
track, people
Southside
never let
RP
you
is
breathe.
amazing.
You know,
Actual
that's what's up.
Southside RP
What
is amazing.
what I'm trying
I
to
will
say
that.
is, it's very
Again.
simple, you know. Fuck Payne. Payne didn't know, but you know, we know. We among
Payne
ourselves
and,
know.
And homeboy
Knows
didn't know.
what's up.
I didn't know either. And I
Homeboy
mean,
ain't know
Ghost
either.
literally just said he didn't know.
Nah,
And I
didn't know
mean,
that
he
shit.
lives down here.
I damn sure they
He
know,
lives
bruh.
down here, but I'm kind of disappointed. Goes like, what the fuck? It's not
Nah,
a street.
nigga,
It's
listen,
a hood.
homie, this
Yeah,
ain't-
my
I ain't
shoes
no-
got
I ain't
stolen,
no
like,
dick swinging dog. I'm not
in
swinging
Austin,
another man's
finally
hands
got
to
him,
one of
boys,
his
just
homies.
now.
I know what my territory is. That's all that
Exactly.
matters to me. I know what Forum and Carson, Chamberlain, up and down Carson, up to haircuts. That's my territory. So I don't think going crazy. Number one. Number two, I swore to G. Before this group called the Lean Boys came through, Grove Street, coming from the cul-de-sac up, belonged to the Ballers. And Dex had said it, and I repeat, Dex told Biggie, well not Biggie, told the OGs back then, before Biggie was OG, yo, check it. If you let the
That's
Lean
the-
Boys come in, they're gonna take your territory. What happened? They took the territory. That wasn't no, yo, you gotta come with respect. You gotta come do this. You gotta come do that. They did what the fuck they wanted to do. They got the shit done, and ain't nobody gotta do a damn thing about it. So if homeboy here wanna claim territory, all I expect as a only thing Southside is to respect the rule that Speedy put through. And I'll call it Speedy's rule because I thought it was a good rule. Nothing happens past the fucking bridge. But after that, it's all fair game. What we talking about here? Homeboy took the fucking lean. He took Grove Street. Call that shit lean.
Man,
shit.
I'ma disagree with you,
What
though.
we gonna say about that?
If we going with that argument, then fucking that
man.
that
Let's
barbershop
keep it 1,000.
goes,
Let's keep it 1,000.
Yeah, we're gonna
of
keep
course.
it 1,000.
Let's keep it
No, fuck
1,000. You want
you.
to talk about? You want to talk about keeping it
Sorry,
1,000?
man, it's too
Let's
big,
keep this
too
shit.
big.
No. We want to talk, right? So we're gonna talk black and projects here. You tell me. You explain to my black ass how the hell in Grove Street, where GSF was, Ballers took it over, Decades took it over, right? Lean Boys come in. They call it Lean Boys. They changed the fucking name from Grove Street to Lean Street. And you tell me you want homeboy here to fucking be like, oh my gosh, I gotta fucking do this. This is what the fuck happens. This is what the fuck it's about. We're not here to hold hands. Only thing I'm gonna say is that at the end of the day, you said to me verbatim, yo, you wake up for war. You do war 3 times. How many times you been in war, Biggie?
Yeah, I've been at
with
war.
Vagos,
Everyone in this
Lee
bitch.
Boys, Chain Gang, and you talking about, oh, homeboys in
Motherfucker,
war with 3
dog.
gang. Who gives a fuck?
I don't give a
Pause,
fuck about the
pause.
past. If
Who
you want,
gives a
no,
fuck?
fuck you, dog. If you want to talk
What
about
the
the
fuck?
past,
Who
then
cares?
that barber
gonna
shop
be
you
mad
fucking
about
on,
it?
that's Borders territory, dog. If you want to go down that
Carson?
route, yeah,
Carson
that's
Avenue?
Borders
That is
territory,
Ballers
dog.
territory, yeah?
Unfortunately, it's not. We
But
have been claimed that.
look, no, you hear me
Claim
out,
it if you
right?
want.
I don't live
can
in the
fight
past,
about it,
dog. I
but
don't
we've
live in
been
the
to
past.
fight.
I live in the
Don't
present
feel
and the
too
future,
safe.
dog.
But that is the present. We own haircuts. That's the
You
present.
want to do it?
Like,
Yeah,
legit.
but you have a haircut
I
doesn't
mean, I
make
don't know
you
what to
owner
tell
of the
you.
streets, does it, guys? Come on, okay? That's the whole shit we're
Alright,
talking
get down,
about
Buddha,
here.
before I put you down,
Yo,
listen.
yo,
Yeah, I knew
yo,
this meeting was gonna be like who's got the biggest
Put the
dick.
fuck down, listen.
No,
Yeah, you
put
can-
it away. Don't ever do that. We're in a
Okay,
neutral zone.
can
No
I
disrespect.
say something before this goes out of hand, okay? It's very simple, guys, okay? You guys know this. You guys been here long enough. Some of you guys been El Jefes long enough, okay? Just having a store or having a house, whatever, it does not make it your turf. Now, of course, if you have a house or a store
came to
or
the guy to return the
whatever,
shoes,
if you have
like you
something
said.
there, it's bigger chance that you can claim this place or that place because guess what? You have something there, right? The others don't, but it still doesn't
Agreed.
make your turf. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, stop discussing like what is this, what is that. If you're
Yeah.
talking like this, I could literally listen. I could call up a realtor and take 3 houses in green turf or this turf and that turf and be like wagos. It doesn't work like that. It's about where you wanna hold. You hold it down. You hold your shit, and when you are not holding your shit, you cannot claim it is. So you talking about the lean boys and the ballers. Listen, I don't want to get between them. Everybody here know lean boys are my allies. But same time, I do respect the ballers. Why? Because I think ballers are holding their shit. And lean boys are holding their shit. The difference is this. Lean boys, every fucking day, just example, every fucking day, they go down to the fucking lean street, they hold it down. 1 guy, hold it down. 5 guys, hold it down. 20 guys, hold it down. It doesn't matter. They there, they breathing, and they're holding it down. Ballers, same thing. They there, breathing, holding it down, no matter what. Now, Misfit been in the South Side for a couple days now. I haven't seen them holding it down since the day 1. When they said, hey, we want to move in here. Whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I haven't seen them since then holding it down. So what I'm
Speedy-
trying to say, listen, what I'm trying to say is, you want to hold shit down? Hold it down. Then once you hold down your shit out of tune, then I will give you the respect. You don't hold down your shit, then no respect. Simple as that. You lost the respect you had in me. I showed you a little bit respect. I told you you can do this. Yes, I was one of the OGs who said to Autotune, you want to claim what is yours? You go take what is yours. Because that's the way I do it. I take what is mine. And my boys back me up. But if I would take what is mine and not holding it down, then I bet that nobody else would respect me for it either. So that's my saying on it. When it comes to the whole meeting, I don't care how it goes. My saying is this. For us as the Wagos, the Misfits are not a Southside crew. The Misfit can become a Southside crew if they hold it down and they actually hold it down and they slowly gain respect. How do you gain respect? By war. Everybody knows this. But slow and steady, you gain and you become respected. But you can't just come up in here and be like, I got 2 houses. Boom, I'm in, It's not like this, okay?
That's
simple,
yeah,
done.
I agree with that fully. I fully agree with that. And I said that we were willing to put in the work, and even Tommy has said it. We're not claiming to be a South Side gang, but we South Side, until you guys want to go ahead and, I don't know, come up with whatever respect thing you want to come up with. I understand that. But, y'all lectured me about the South Side rules, and then they were broken immediately. And then Mike and Curtis planted a PD weapon on me. You know what I mean? So, like...
Yeah, why did they do that, though? Why did they do that? Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. I would love to hear it.
You would
Why
love to
did
hear
they
it.
do that?
Listen, Autotune, I'm sorry, man. Like earlier on when you started this meeting, you said, I had talked with the OGs. I even spoke with Speedy here yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain how you spoke with me to these boys here?
Say,
Can
What,
you
at
explain how
Granny's?
did we meet yesterday?
at Granny's?
Yes, at the meeting we had.
Yes. What about it?
What about it? So okay, so you said, we had a meeting, So what Biggie is trying to say is, you're trying to gain respect, right, in the South Side. If I'm bored with
yep.
Biggie, if I'm bored
Yeah, at
with
least the
Biggie,
meeting's
I
civil,
call him
right?
up. I say, let's have a talk, like you did today, right? But how did you do? Example yesterday, you fucking find me, and that's okay, whatever. You shoot me up, and then you bring me to grandma, and then have a talk with me. You
Well,
see,
actually-
that's the wrong way
Kinda,
of
yeah,
gaining
kinda
respect
civil.
again.
Speedy,
you shoot
I
up
came
somebody
to
to
the
talk with them?
Speedy, I came to the barrio in the morning, man, and we talked. Me, you, and Flippy was there. No guns, no nothing. And you said, "Well, I gotta support my boy Mike, and that's it." And then of
Yeah.
course I had a fucking PD pistol or PD AR or whatever the fuck it was planted on me by your boys and the Lean Boys. What other kind of reaction are you supposed to get out of me, man? I've gone to you, but
Yeah.
you seem to not care.
I do not care because, it goes one way for you. What happened when the fucking day, when that day you guys were clapping, I don't know, like who the fuck, Curtis and Mike or something? And then Mike saw you guys, let the boys be hanging there till the police show up and shit, huh?
Mike
think
was
we forget?
Mike was hiding on the fucking roof, not
Why you
allowing
think
us.
he was hiding, man?
Hey,
Why
yo,
you
yo,
think?
yo.
'Cause he's
Waiting
not
for
dumb.
us to
Yo,
try.
OTT, you yelling.
Okay.
Yo, check this out, Speedy. So I think I agree with Speedy. How about we do this, right? I think you'll agree with this, Biggie. You say that he has to start small, right?
Yeah.
No consideration what he does until OGs agree, Buddha, Speedy, and Biggie and myself, right? And Dex, I get when he's here. We just fucking wait, and he holds down turf for a various amount of time, and he works his way up. Instead of just going back and forth with this shit, that's not gonna do shit. Speedy's gonna back his people up like all of us would do the same thing. That's normal. It's not. I don't know what you're gonna accomplish there. So we just hold down shit. He's Southside now. I'm just curious what you want him to do with their houses that's on the turf that you
wait.
said is yours.
You want him to hold down turf, but
No, he got it, right? That's not what we got.
what
he got
do you mean he got it? Wait, is it okay? If
I
that's the
said he
case,
has to, not
okay.
he got it. He has to, right?
Yeah. But here is the thing. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
want him to
confused.
hold down the turf to earn his
Yeah.
respect, right? But now he's holding down Purple's turf.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
So
I'm,
is
that's
the
what I was
Lean
gonna
Boys?
ask Big E. What do you want?
Yeah,
That's
but
what
they
I was gonna ask
fighting
Big
for
E.
it.
What
They
did he want
fighting
to
for
do?
it.
I
It's
have
not
been
like,
fighting for it. And
Yeah, but you
unfortunately,
want
for
to fight
some
the
reason,
outside.
That's what I'm
Speedy,
saying.
for some
I'm saying
reason,
talk to Big E about
Ballers, and coincidentally enough, are not the ones fighting with me. I'm fighting with the Vagos over some Mike shit.
Yes, because the ballers, and just the way I wanted at the start, we don't want people to fight multiple wars. That's why we as the
You want to
Vagos,
know
I
the
said,
fucking truth? No, fuck this shit. You want to know the truth why we ain't going to war with you, dog? It's because you people don't know how to do your shit. That's what it is. Because every time you motherfuckers get in a war, it's unhealthy as shit. That's why, dog.
No.
I thought they were at war. I'm confused.
okay.
Okay.
I don't want to
What?
drag this group meeting too long, but let me put it like this: the Vagos and me, myself, we respect whoever who earns and shows respect. I don't care who you are, where you're from, doesn't matter. It could be anybody in this room. You don't show respect, I don't show respect back. Simple as that.
I think
That's
I
from
think that's
us.
simple.
That's
I think
fair.
That's, right. I
Yeah,
think
very
that's fair.
simple.
That's simple. That's simple. Now, how about you, Biggie? I mean, at the end of the day, how would you want to conclude it, though? I mean, you said that, but how would you want to?
Hopefully,
Conclude
hopefully from this discussion, something happen now, you know, because it's just fucking the same bullshit I'm hearing every fucking day I wake up in the city. It's the same shit every day, man. Now it's time to put fucking, well, you know, actions into words, man. Words into action and all that shit, whatever. OTT, the way I see it, dog, is, you know, I feel like every motherfucker in the city live in the past, too. Everybody live in the past and they talk about history and shit. I don't give a shit about any of that bullshit. I care about the
It's
present
easy to
moment,
live in the
dog.
past, man. That's why.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, like, I don't got like one pair of weed on me, dog.
End of the day,
Fuck?
OTT, if you want to live in the South Side, dog, you gotta take things slow, man. That. You gotta build. You gotta build like what I had to do, dog. You don't go in there at 100 miles per hour and say, yeah, this is mine now, Misfits roll, this, that, and the other. It don't work like that.
I understand. I'm just hoping that we can all come to a consensus here. Like, I don't want to be beefing with the Vagos. We have no reason to fight. Like, I don't have a problem with the Vagos. We already had our war. We already squashed that. It was a Mike thing. I mean, fuck, you planted a PD weapon on me. What more do you want? Like, what else? Where does this end? Do I have to get a PD weapon, put one back on him, and do this back and forth?
Whoa.
Like, when does this end, Speedy?
OTT's not wrong in a lot of his.
Well,
the thing
look,
is,
all right, let me.
OTT's not wrong.
So I don't know if this happened,
right?
Oh, well,
It's
that's
just the matter. I guess the matter. Conversation is how you went about things.
His head popped?
With
Yeah,
wars,
probably.
With wars, right, OTT, look, there's no denying. We got grand
It
rules
hasn't
and
settled
shit.
in words.
Look,
It's not
let's
my
be
battle,
honest here,
dude. I
everybody
think I made my
break them
decision
from
already.
time to time. Everybody can play a bit dirty from time to time. But look, dog, the way I see, look, I've been at war with every fucking gang in the city, dog, and not once have I had a PD weapon placed on me. So for that to happen
That was
to
weird
you,
as fuck.
so for that to happen to you, that must mean that you and your boys must be doing something seriously wrong in your wars.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Flippy's the one who shot me outside of Southside territory. I mean, I don't know.
The way I see it, dog, is like I said, you've been doing things at 100 miles per hour, and the Misfits are the most inexperienced gang when it comes to fucking wars, dog. You motherfuckers got a lot of learning to do. And I don't think anybody here expects you to suck everybody dick. Because I'm gonna be real, fuck, you know, I don't give a fuck about Aztecas, Greens, fucking Lean Boys, whatever, Fargos, whatever. We only care about ourselves, man. Let's be real here. But it's the way you're doing things, dog. It's wrong.
Okay. And nobody else wants to admit any faults. So everybody does everything right, but the moment I do something, it's wrong.
Stop playing the fucking victim, dog.
What do you mean the victim?
That's where you're going wrong. You're always playing the fucking victim. Like everyone's
Check
against
this out.
you
Check
all the
this
time,
out.
dog.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying this. Like, I took my licks. Biggie took his licks by himself, right? For months, this motherfucker had nobody with him, right? His OGs come back, and then they die like flies. Quick as shit. But my man's saying, yo, take the L's, take the verbals, swallow it, and move on. That's what he's saying.
Hell yeah.
Look, that's it. Like, it's pretty simple, man.
All right.
I mean,
Ghost is like the guy who like
move on from there.
spaces out, having the
Vagos, you
conversation,
planted the
spaces back
PD,
in,
I
and
got
just
a
starts
big
talking.
fine,
I
you
feel like
win. It's over. You win.
That's it.
I'll take that L.
That's it.
I'm not going to return the favor. I'm not doing it.
There you go. Move on. That's what you said, right, Biggie? Move the fuck on.
Yeah, that.
I mean, that's what you saying.
That's what you
Yeah.
said, right? I'm
Move the
willing to
fuck
move
on. Move the fuck on. Fuck it. Move the fuck on. Like,
All
the
right.
fuck?
There's that. Buddha, what's your problem, man? Because you started all this over Speedy and me disrespecting him. How do we end this?
OTT, it's a waste of breath for me to speak to you, man. I think Biggie said everything to you, and we'll see what happens.
That's it. The rest
I
is
have
proving
absolutely no
grounds.
faith in you, but I hope you prove me wrong, man. We'll see.
Not a
All
bad
right.
problem. I think people gonna be watching, homie. That's what it means. That's it. Now you know. They know you here. Gotta hold down your territory. Hold down a territory and do what you gotta do.
Okay. That works for me. Boris, you have anything to say?
I do. Everybody here, you're looking at the future owner of the strip club right here.
Hell
You back
yeah.
me up. I give you free membership for 3 months.
Nice.
Ooh, I
months.
do it, Boris. I do it, man. We
I like
talk
the
later,
sound
all
of
right?
that.
That's my
Bravo.
take. Right there, I'm done.
3 months, alright. It's still gonna remain neutral, Boris?
Sure.
Alright.
Sure.
By the way.
Totally isn't.
Yeah, by the way.
Nice one, Mario. Mm.
Yeah.
Damn, chat. The shoes I got are too
No
big.
problem.
What do I do? How do I return shoes I ordered online? Like a different size.
Shit. The fuck?
Okay,
That's it,
OTT, I
man.
want to
That's
add
it.
something too.
For
If
bigger
anybody
feet,
agrees
true.
that I talk to.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Sure.
So, the boys that stand behind you, like the other misfits, like Hutch or, the new ones that I don't know their names,
Mm-hmm.
they disrespect the OGs a lot. Like, you never see me or Motia disrespecting and insulting the OGs like Ghost or Buddha or, Biggie.
True.
Those guys, they talk too much and they talk too much shit to the OGs. They never show respect to anyone. And they give you a bad picture.
A real bad picture.
Dude, the fucking see what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Southside is awesome. And let's clarify, chat. It's not only OTT. This conversation is good that
But
OTT
it's
is
not
getting some
just you
perspective,
that's
but
the
it's a
problem.
collective issue, right?
So I agree.
Like
And it's
one of
cool.
them,
I hope he
don't
takes
know his
this
name,
in
I
the
think
right
he's
way
new,
because I think he can be a
but
part of the
when he
Southside,
talks,
dude. And
he
his
talks
character is
so much mad shit.
always
I'm
always
telling
had
you.
a lot of
Like he
potential. So
insults the OGs. That's not how you respect people in the city. Like you
I
never.
understand.
You
Yeah.
can keep that internal. You don't go around boasting about it.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I will. I'll speak to my boys about disrespecting, but
Like it doesn't matter if it's inside. You guys talk it between each other. Like who gives a shit that honestly? But
well, I
trying
mean,
to
I mean, when people
up
were going
us-
on, when people were going on Twitter and disrespecting me, and it's a constant disrespect. I mean, how do you expect my boys to act? You know what I mean?
No, this is the thing, OTT. So you are the leader of the Misfits. You are the OG. Have you ever seen me or
Russians
Arturo
are the
or
perfect
Motia
example
that
of what
talk
the
shit to you?
Misfits should have done.
Like
No,
sometimes
The
you,
Russians lived in Prune Street,
your boys
didn't
always
claim
talk
it,
shit about
went to
Speedy.
war, had
What the
good
fuck is
battles,
that?
then got respect just by
But I
doing
do
their
see
thing.
Mike and Flippy. You guys, and I always show you mad love, Mario.
Yeah,
Every time I
Mike-
see you, I show you
that's
love.
true.
Same with
Mike
Arturo.
and Flippy have something personal with you, but your boys don't have anything personal with our leaders. You see?
I think what it is the lack of control that Speedy has with his boys is why they don't respect him the way that I think you would like to see him being respected. Because when Mike
Chat,
wants
Twitch
to start
Prime,
a
Twitch
war
Prime, by the way.
over some personal shit, and then Speedy wants to just jump on without any real, true reason to go to war, then, I mean, how do you respect that? I mean, me as a leader, there has been many times
Get back to
where
3K
people have had
subs. I don't know about
problems with
that
other
one, but
people
2K
running up
is
and
definitely
robbing them
possible.
and doing shit, but I just don't go to war for the sake of going to war over a problem. I speak to them. It is what it is. But I feel like Speedy doesn't give a fuck. So, he claims to be the El Jefe, which he is, and I respect Speedy, but sometimes he doesn't want to put in that extra bit of work to make sure his boys ain't running around just doing and saying and shooting whoever they want. And that's why people go, okay, well, fuck them then. That's the truth.
OTT, you remember the court day?
I do.
10 of your boys were standing behind you and talking shit to Speedy and to Mike. Did you tell them to stop that?
Speedy wasn't there. It was Flippy and Flippy and Mike.
Yeah, but they were talking about Speedy too. They were dropping notes on the floor that Speedy is a snitch.
Well, let's be real, and I don't want to rehash that, but you already know the real story about that, I would imagine by now.
No, my point is your boys do the same too.
I mean, he physically went after my cream pot creations. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, like,
but again, that's something between you and Speedy. Your boys don't have a right to talk shit about Speedy.
I mean, yo, at the end of the day, we talk shit. We talk shit. I mean,
What
when people
is this, some
talk
Care
shit,
Bear
like,
shit?
the
Come on,
fuck?
Mario.
Who gives a fuck?
Fucking,
Who
we
talk
at war,
shit,
let's talk
my
shit, who
dude?
the fuck cares?
Like, I mean, if he's
Hey,
gonna snitch,
I
I
can't.
mean, you know,
I
what
don't
the
know what
fuck?
to tell y'all, man. Y'all on some next shit. Nobody
Care Bear
in this
bullshit, but
particular
come on,
city
let's talk shit
gives
about
a
each other.
fuck
Who
what
cares?
snitches are. Nobody understands what the fuck a snitch is. Man, who gives a fuck? I don't care about people talking shit. Biggie
It's
made his
not
little
only
statement
that.
about
It's not
that
only
one
that,
thing,
you
so
know?
that's all that matters. So I'm done with that, man. Let's just move on.
I mean, everybody's supposed to be a gangster. Like, when does everybody's feelings get so hurt?
Hey,
You know what I
man,
mean?
man.
Like, I mean, holy fuck.
Yeah, to
Man,
clarify, I
I'm
don't give a
honest
shit
with-
about the
I've
shit
never
talking,
been
man. I
listening.
live for the shit talk, and I ain't
That's
done
what I
a shit
just
talker,
said,
man.
yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
saying,
Yeah,
you know?
but it's not only that. They keep insulting too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really been listening too much, like the past 5 minutes. But listen, you crying about Twitter shit, like what the fuck is this?
No, pause. We get mad over anything anyway. Somebody stands on a step on a pair of brand new Jordans or Wardens, motherfuckers get mad. So it really doesn't matter. Are we done though? I mean, we did conclude this, right?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we just going in circles now.
I'll hold down my street. You know, if that's what it takes, and that's that.
What
I
the?
just-
What street is that exactly? Out of curiosity, man.
It's called like a. Let me see. I'll give you the actual name. I think it's called like Rowenstein. It's right behind the Aztecas. It goes all the way down the street.
It's
right
the one
by
with the train tracks.
the
on
train
ballast
tracks
side.
Exactly. Yep.
Need more Bud Dog. Need like 10 times more weed.
That's the street there.
I mean, honestly, like GOTT, just keep doing your thing, man. Like people gonna talk shit regardless, man. You just gotta suck it up. I mean, everyone
talk
talks shit about
man.
everyone, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm okay
people
with
talk
that.
shit about Big E. People talk shit about Buddha. People talk shit like don't
People
care
talk
what
shit.
people think, man.
That's what
That's
cats
what I'm
do.
saying.
Gives a
Shit,
fuck.
shit flies, man.
I love it
You
when
feel-
fools talk shit to me, dog. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
Talk
whatever,
more
bro.
shit to me, man.
Like,
Shit.
honestly, I don't see what's
What
so
you want?
like real shit. Like, man, you keep doing your thing, man. Like, cause honestly, people are gonna talk shit. People are gonna say you're not a Southside gang, but keep doing you, man, and just don't expect to be a Southside gang in a week.
Overnight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
like,
That's all it is.
I appreciate
that's the
that.
Sorry,
problem.
yeah.
Like
I
on
drop water.
some real shit, brother. Like you're gonna get shit talked. You're
Yeah,
gonna go to war with everybody, but as long as you stand your ground, man. Like real shit, just fucking keep doing you and fucking don't expect to be a gangster overnight. I mean that's the main thing. You're gonna be sitting here, but honestly, real shit. I think most of the OGs are like sick and tired of the meetings, like, cause honestly, everyone's gonna be mad. Everyone's gonna be mad that there's a new gang in the South Side, and everyone's gonna bully the new kid in the school. But G shit, man, it's just what happens. Sooner or later, your crew is gonna grow out of it. You guys are gonna get better out of it, and I'm pretty sure everyone is just waiting for that. But it's not.
As
gonna
long
happen
as you are
overnight,
not a
brother.
pussy.
Did I miss anything?
Nah,
Nah,
man.
it's more or less-
Okay,
that's the conclusion you gotta go to. Oh,
Well,
some
OTT wants to
OG's
end the beef. I don't know. We gotta
Yeah.
talk to Mac and Fleep about it, I guess, right?
Okay. But besides that, that's
not my business. That's
but-
personal. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
None of my
You
business.
guys do that, whenever. But real shit, just keep doing your thing, but don't expect to be respected overnight. And honestly, people are gonna do shit to you, do shit back to them. Who gives a shit? Like honestly, about these Southside rules. Not everyone follows them. Sure, we could respect them, but shit.
Wow. So the fuck now? What the fuck you saying, bitch? Who the fuck's this guy?
People.
Who the fuck this guy, man? What the fuck you talking about,
who is
pussy?
Hey, what?
Andre, you fucking respect the Southside rules, bitch. The fuck you mean?
This motherfucker said he got provided a PDA.
The fuck you talking about, man?
Wait, what's going on? What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
Hey,
Yo,
look,
man.
I'm just more or less whatever. Respect the
Are we
Southside
done?
rules, but
Are we
shit,
done? Are we done?
just keep doing your thing, OTT. That's what
Are
I'm
we
saying.
done?
We're fucking
Alright.
around by now. Let's get down there.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, let's fucking get down, man. I got water to clean.
I got
Talk
water
to
to
you just for one
clean.
more second by yourself.
Have a good one.
Remember, support
Oh
Boris
my
for
God.
strip club owner, free membership for everybody.
All right, yep, that's all.
Trump 2020.
That guy was funny, dude.